A warm welcome to Anuradha Vedic Astrology. Today we are going to talk about Jupiter in the 5th house. How does Jupiter sitting in the 5th house give us results? But before that, a big thanks to all of you for liking, sharing and subscribing to our YouTube and Spotify channels and writing in your questions and suggestions there. If you haven't subscribed to us, please do, and do remember to press the bell icon so that you can get the updates ASAP. When we talk about Jupiter, Jupiter is the planet that gives us plentiful. In fact, in the charts it is said in the Shastras that it is the greatest benefic of all, giver of all. And it talks about the karakas are many for Jupiter, be it the wealth, be it your children, your grandparents, your family values, so many things. When we talk about the 5th house is a house of luck. It is the house of children and it is the house of big money. It is also the house where we talk about Guru Shiksha Parampara, and this is also the house of our intelligence. So much that the 5th house can give. It also talks about our past life experiences. So what does this Jupiter in the 5th house give us? Let's see it one by one. When we talk about wealth, which is very important from today's point of view, this Jupiter is capable of giving us lots and lots of wealth. Here it talks about the share markets because this is the house of big money. The house of big money can come from gambling, as the 5th house says, from the share market, from being a part of a big corporation. And these are the ways a person has the ability to earn money. When we talk about gambling, we have to learn everything or the share markets about the share markets because Guru is also Gyan or knowledge, applied intelligence. So when we apply our intelligence in shares, debentures, foreign exchange, etc., then we are able to earn a good money. We may be lucky in gambling, but that money won't stay with us for long if we do not make good use of it, because remember, again, it's Jupiter. Now, when we talk about, so a person definitely has a lot of money when we are talking about Jupiter there. The 5th house is the house of romance. So what is the kind of partner that one would be able to attract? A partner that one would be attracting in life would be one who has a religious bent of mind, a spiritual bent of mind, because again the 5th house talks about your spirituality, it talks about your luck. The partner would be able to bring in a lot of luck to a person, especially if the Shri Lagna is also associated, aspected by this Jupiter. And the partner would be someone who would be extremely knowledgeable, someone very refined and very strong in their basis. When we talk about Jupiter in the 5th house in terms of house and other amenities, we find that such people will have enough contented life. Again, the 5th house is the house of blessings. So these people will be blessed by their teachers, by their gurus, because this is from where their luck would generate. 5th house is a house of your oratorship. It's the third to the third. And from the Bhavat Bhavam principle, it gives you an ability to be a good writer, to be a good creator, to be a good orator. And such people know how to impress others with these techniques of theirs. It can be the case of an exalted Jupiter in the case of Rabindranath Tagore. He was, we all know, a writer, an orator par excellence. One thing that I have seen is that when Jupiter is placed in the 5th house, especially if it's its house of exaltation or its own houses, then a person may not have children. And even if they do, or the children may not survive, or if it is a surviving child, then in all probabilities it would be daughters. Why? Because there is a case of Karako Bhav Nashayo. As a lord of the 5th house, representing the 5th house, because it's the Karaka of the 5th house, Jupiter, When the fifth house undergoes certain malefic transits, then the children may face trouble in life. That is something that I have made a video on Karako Bhavnashaya and explained in great detail. But there are situations where one may find it not working, this particular point, and you will see generally there would be a retrograde Jupiter involved, because that retrograde Jupiter can't deny, it can delay but not deny you children. One very strong line that I have seen everywhere with Jupiter in the fifth house is that it makes you a guru. It makes you somebody that other people look up to and come to you for counseling, for learning. And you have a lot of intelligence which is associated with the Paravidya. That means the knowledge which is not academic, but the knowledge which is esoteric, which is occult in nature, and you have the ability to guide people through their problems into the way of belief, into understanding beyond the mundane and into the nature of the universe. And so people look up to you, be it that of Anandamayi Ma, be it that Ramakrishna Paramahans, be it that Ramana Maharishi, and even that of Tagore. We find that they all have their Jupiter in the fifth house, and it's amazing to understand that there is this fundamental cause that leads you to be a guru, to be a counselor, to be a guide, a philosopher, a mentor to many. So, Jupiter in the fifth house is capable of giving one a lot of things, and it's those lucky ones who have this placement of Jupiter, because then Jupiter is also aspecting your ninth house of your ability of your Purva Punya, and it is also aspecting your Lagna, fortifying the Lagna, making it strong and giving you the ability to do whatever in life that you so desire. It's a good placement, but as I said that even the darkest of cloud has a silver lining, and even the best, even the moon has its share of problems or spots. So, the one point that is a sore spot with Jupiter in the fifth house is one may face issues with children. But then again, such people can have scores, hundreds and hundreds of pupils, as we see in the case of Anandamayi Ma, Ramakrishna Paramhans or Ramana Maharshi. Till we meet with you again, stay safe. Please hit the bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.